Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about making our own t-shirts. Well, not making a t-shirt really, but putting an image on it. You know, for example, you could go out and buy a shirt or you could make your own. And I prefer to make my own. Now, I don't ever wear anybody's logos, like even bands or anything like that, but you could. If you made your own t-shirts, well, how much does a t-shirt cost if you buy like the Dead Kennedys or something? It's like 25 bucks or something like that. Now this t-shirt here costs $4, okay? And so we could make our own design. You could use some designs like these. And what I use, another thing I don't usually do is I don't usually show you the brand, okay? But for this, I'm going to, because the reason is, this is the ones I use. I don't know, I can't vouch for anybody else's product, but this one by Avery, they work pretty well. I always get good results from them. The number is 3279 by Avery, and I picked this up at Walmart, but don't tell anybody. Alright, now like I said, I don't use anybody's logos or brands or anything, so what I made is this here. Right? And I'm going to put it on this shirt. So now we're going to go over how to do that. First of all, what you want to do is you pick your image, picture, art, design. Maybe you can make band t-shirts for your own band. I'm going to have to do that too. Anyway, once you have your design, you print it out. Now you don't, it says inkjet, but you don't necessarily have to use a computer printer. You can draw on them, you can just about anything. You can just put an image on it, right? Just however you want to. It's like paper. You use it just like paper. So anyway, do whatever you got to do to get the image you want on there. The size you want it and everything like that. Okay, and then you're going to want to cut it out. But there's some specifics to that, so I want you to wait before you cut it out until you watch this next segment. Okay, I got it cut out. Right? Now, you're probably wondering why I left this dumb looking tab on the end there. And there's a very good reason for that I've figured out from experience. The instructions say once you cut it out to carefully peel it away from the paper backing. But that is hard as hell, especially where I got these thin areas. You end up tearing up your image along the edges trying to peel it off, right? Anyway, so since the iron's getting hot, we're going to go ahead and peel this off real gently. And that's why I left this tab here, because once I get it started, then I can peel off the whole thing, and then I'm going to cut that white part off. Alright, so hopefully this won't take too long and burn up my video. But sometimes it peels off there real easy, other times it's real hard. But the results are good as long as you don't tear up the image, which is why I learned to put that little tab on there. See, that works pretty good to tease it off of there with something like a knife blade. Alright. There, you see? You see, Andy? You see? You're peeling it off of there. Alright? Now, here's my image. And peel it off. Now, I can go ahead and trim that stupid white part off, because especially since it ain't a white shirt, you'll be able to see it. Okay? But I left it on a good angular part, so I can just nip it off of there. And there we go, okay? Alright, there's my image, ready to be ironed. So, now we're going to move to the ironing stage. Ooh, it's getting hot. Hey, you can kind of see me again now. Speaking of, there's like a stain here. It looks kind of like Sicily, but I think it's actually from food, probably from a tomato product. Anyway, next step is you gotta iron the shirt or whatever you're ironing the thing on. It could be pants for that matter, or even your underwear, but if it's your underwear, take it off before you iron it. You should probably do that with a t-shirt too. Anyway, you want to iron it, press it to get it ready, and it helps heat it up to get it ready for the sticker type thing to go on. Now, it says use the hottest setting for your fabric. This is cotton, so I got it way over on the cotton and linen setting, and you just got to press it. And it says on the instructions to not use an ironing board. Use a good solid surface because you got to press the heck out of it, right? So I got it nice and smooth like a baby's butt. Now you put your transfer on there. It doesn't have to be perfectly even like it was put on there with the L square. But I want it, you know, pretty much centered. Alrighty. Now, that looks about perfect to me. And you do it not like you would think with the image down. You do it with your image up. So when you print it, make sure and don't reverse your image. It says on the instructions. Follow the instructions, man. I'm serious. But you put it image up, right? And now it comes with this little press cloth, and that's why you don't have to flip your image, because you're not going to touch the image. You put the press cloth over there. Now, you're going to press the living daylights out of this thing. What you want to do is press it, iron it, until you can see the weave of your fabric coming through the color. Okay, if you don't, what you're going to basically end up with is like a vinyl sticker on a t-shirt, and you're going to end up with something like this one, what I did. This is one of my early ones, right? And you can see it even peeling off of there, okay? And actually this is caused because I didn't get all the paper off. So make sure and get all the paper off, because if you got paper underneath it, it's not ironing to the fabric. Especially around your edges, you don't want any edges coming up because it's going to peel. I was trying to, you know, keep the integrity of the image. But this one, I'm going to press the hell out of it until it's basically like screen printing. Okay? Okay, you are done when your image thinks it was originally part of the fabric that your clothing was made of. Okay? And that's what I've got here. Look at that. That looks great. Look. See? That's cool, man. And you can see the stain down there below the buttstock. But yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Gee, how did you know? But, let's see here. Can you get a good look? You see how the fabric of the material, the fibers, is showing through my image? That's what you want. That's how you avoid this. Okay, you see the difference? No fabric showing through. This is basically a vinyl sticker stuck on a t-shirt and it just fell apart. This, in fact, you could afford to go over that some more and just press it until it's inside the fabric. Okay? And there you go. Instant, well, not instant, but very quick results. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and end here until next time when we go over leather alternatives.